FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Well, this building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Tonight, we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the Washington football team. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford.
And his arm strength is often described as out of this world, and I've seen some throws out of him that are just really off the charts. But sometimes he relied on his arm so much his footwork got in the way, led to some inconsistency. But I've loved watching him evolve as a quarterback. He gets better and better each year.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
To throw on second down is Stafford.
Dude, are you kidding me, bro? How do you whip
to
that?
Cole Hardman. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards, a first down.
Gain of 16 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
A 6-yard pick.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Throwing again on second down. Stafford. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Stafford's pass intercepted.
So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
They're able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake, sometimes make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads.
He probably got
when
paid
you get
for
him
that
out of
shit,
pads
though,
and just see him in a
big
regular suit or an outfit, he is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down. Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
Really do that shit, too.
And make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At the 20-yard line.
Derrick Henry. A gain of 3, second down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
The hell? What did he say?
It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Sharon Reed muscles his way in for the sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch. Take the hit.
People in my parents' religion, like there are some gay people that they literally had to get married to a girl because if they didn't follow like their shit or something, like I guess they couldn't even be in their religion or something. So they basically had to do it against his will, even though it's not.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too.
Oh, I know. The ones in real life aren't, but the ones in Red Dead, that's a different
goal. A gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. 7-0 on EA Sports.
Washington 7, Falcons 0. Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Washington 10. Falcons.
They had it 1st and goal. 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
On 1st down, Stafford here. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. On 1st and 10, Stafford.
So you guys got to stop leaving them open, bro. Have your receivers literally watching the corner.
Before he's brought down. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Motherfucking man.
And a Falcon first down.
From the 50 at Stafford.
Nice,
and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And now the throw hauled in by Green. And they're going to have another first down. Here is the tackles made at Washington's 9.
All right, AJ Green. Let's just watch this. Let's just watch this real quickly. You dumb motherfucker.
Yard line, 32-yard line.
18 on the play.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing again at Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
And 10.
To throw again. Stafford. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him at first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. That's complete to the tight end Warner. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Falcons.
Again at Stafford. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Falcons draw a bit closer.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Blankenship set to kick off.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
5-yard line. Washington takes over.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal.
Good.
Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback goes out there saying, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Go poopy.
1
You
yard
just
gain
say that you
brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, it was good.
Tua sets up to pass it. They set up the screen for Henry. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big.
Well, they had to take like a billion takes during that because I don't know how you would not be laughing during that.
Still, ended up with a solid game.
Special Officer Doofy today's kid.
That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down.
Go
From where they're
Poopy.
spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
He wasn't the primary
Yeah,
target,
he
but
was
I think
good.
it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And he has the first down
Could
yardage
have
before they
my
bring him
ass
down
out.
right at the 45. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
Proud of that too.
There's a ball from the right side and complete, and he's taken down inside the 30. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
9-yard line.
They probably will when they're like 80 or something. As soon as they're 80, they're gonna be loaded diapers with this. Yeah, they're gonna be wearing diapers and just have no shirt on. All over the place.
A first down carry for Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Good job.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down.
Brings up second.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Loaded diaper.
On second down, here's Henry. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Oh, yeah.
He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature.
I know he's a redhead.
Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
If you're talking about the red hair with the red hair with the curly hair and the glasses, that's Fregley. You want to have a tickle fight? I mean, there is a fat kid, but he has like a beetle cut hair. Yeah, I used to look at like him when I was little, because I used to be a chubby little kid when I was in middle school. I used to look exactly
They'll
like
try to run
Raleigh.
for the first with Henry. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll look to run with him. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Tua Tagovailoa. As the first half
I mean, yeah, they can get girls, but I mean, you either have to have a game or you're gonna have to go for some that aren't.
I have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
It's good to make it 17-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was Tua Tagovailoa who called his own number and finished it off with the touchdown run. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much.
When you're
Welcome
fast
everybody
asleep,
to our
I'm
abbreviated
gonna
version
come
of the
through your
EA
window and
Sports
give you all
Halftime
a
Report. We saw
big
Derrick Henry
hug.
muscle his way for a strong first half. His guys lead it by 10 as we send it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Gentlemen.
All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This will be fielded inside the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
100%.
At their own 32-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half.
Right.
We've had guys.
No, that's true.
Be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Henry.
God damn.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. This is Henry. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll run it again with Henry. And 3 down.
Oh yeah, brother, you gotta do it.
But that's not a run that's going to make
I
any
ain't
of the
picking that
highlight
up.
tapes,
Somebody
but
else
they've been
is.
moving it all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the
Henry.
6-yard line.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete.
Won't get another
Off
one.
the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. From the 6 now on second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And that'll get him halfway there as he gets it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just...
And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A 3-yard touchdown run. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Chubb with a carry on first down. It's not going to get much, maybe a yard. It's second down. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
That's the end.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth. Stafford on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Isaac Nauta. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Falcons, first down.
From the gun, here's Stafford. On the right side, caught by Green. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Stafford going to lead with Swift on the draw. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, Stafford. This will be caught just inside the 10. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. The Falcons on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. The quick slant caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
First and goal.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
The 3-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. But now it's 3rd and goal.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Oh, I know. I wish he could in here, too.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Running for it, here's Chubb. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons cut into that lead.
Oh, you should build houses.
It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now. So that drive spans 13 plays. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Offense.
So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Now, first down run with Henry that time as he maneuvers forward for about 4 yards. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Again, it's Henry. 2 yards the game there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for first.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Running from the gun with Henry. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Derrick Henry, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be from 56 yards out. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quick.
And got his man complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Stafford now to throw. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. Not much there, only a yard. Stafford barking out signals and trying to get his guys set quickly.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
Kareem Jackson.
Stafford's pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Down to an egos Tua, and that should just about do it.
Tonight's final.
So a victory here for the Washington football team. And to be frank, Charles, probably not too many people surprised at how this one turned out.
Yeah, I don't think so at all. I mean, they're such a good football team. They were at home. You know, you walked in and you looked at the advantages and you saw they had most of them. It'd take a lot to try and even it up. I just thought 2 words for this ball game: methodical and predictable, and both of them came together.